Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new here, then hello and thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Stephanie and today I'm going to be doing another Buffbunny Collection review. So if you had a chance to see my other Buffbunny Collection review videos, you would know that I've said before that I've never tried their leggings and their sports bras. So I'm very excited because today I have a few of those to show you guys. And I have some things that you've probably already seen before. But without further ado, let's get into it. So the first things we're going to talk about today are actually a few of the sports bras that I got. And as always, I'm going to be putting my measurements in the description box below for you guys, so make sure you check that out. I feel like listing my measurements is a really good way to show people how things would fit, because anybody could say, you know,
I'm 5'4" and 150 pounds.
And that could mean anything, but that doesn't really show like the different sizes and different measurements that a person might be, because there's probably a lot of people who are 5'4" and 150 pounds, but they all look different. So I just feel like the measurements are another way for me to help show you guys how things fit, just so it's easier for you guys to determine which size would be the best for you. So starting out with the Cross My Heart sports bra. This one I got in a small. The detailing on the front of this bra is so pretty. I absolutely love that there's mesh on the front and then they have these cute little crossover details. The back of this sports bra is very covered. So if you prefer something that isn't too showy or won't show off too much of your skin, this is definitely a really good option for you. When I first tried it on, I was a little bit concerned that the band part was a little bit too tight for me. So I thought that maybe I should have sized up to a medium. However, after wearing it for a little while, it really wasn't that bad, and I felt that because it was a little bit more tighter and because of the closed back, it made everything really compressive, so it's a really good medium to high impact sports bra. I'm really happy that I did get the small in this. I feel like the medium one would have been too big, but if you prefer maybe not so tight of a fit, then maybe get the size up. Next up, we have probably my favorite sports bra that I got from this launch. This is the Rose Black Jade Bra, and this one I actually got in a medium. This one has such cute strappy details in the back, and I absolutely love strappy bras. I think they look so cute. So in addition to the strappy design on the back, you can also see that there's this mesh panel that runs down the middle of the back in this triangle shape, and then it kind of goes along the back over around to the sides, which is super cute. I feel that even though this is a medium-sized bra, it fits really well, and a small would have been too small, simply because the front of the bra is kind of shorter. So if I was to get a small, it would have been even shorter and probably would have not been very supportive. But the band on this is really good, and the straps kind of help keep everything in place. So I do still feel that this is a medium to high impact sports bra. The rose glittery sparkly detailing on this is absolutely so pretty, but you would just have to make sure that you're caring for the garment properly to prevent them from rubbing off or fading in any way. Next up, we have another bra from the Rose collection. This is the Rose White Power Bra. This one I got in a small, and the reason for this is because that I find when sports bras have this open back design, they tend to have a little bit more of a give to them. And what I found was that I was exactly correct. Another thing with this one is that the front is a little bit longer or taller in comparison to the Jade bra. So even though it's a small, I do still feel pretty covered up and nothing's gonna like move around and pop out. It has a really nice thick band on the bottom, really good quality thick straps. I'm really happy that the Rose collection has a couple of different types of sports bras, because not everybody likes the strappy ones and not everybody likes the more covered or open back and thick strapped ones. So it's kind of nice that they offer that choice to people, but obviously I like both of them. And another thing to note is that all of the sports bras come with removable padding cups. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the Aurora crop top, which, as we already know, is one of my favorites from the Buffbunny collection. So as can be expected, I picked it up in a whole bunch of colors, but no joke, these are one of my favorite pieces of clothing ever. I absolutely love these because I wear them in the gym and I also wear them out casually. So they're really versatile, and that's part of the reason why I like to have so many different colors, because you can mix and match them with a whole bunch of different leggings or joggers. Even jeans look cute. And so they make really cute outfits for when you're going out casually. So in previous launches, I actually have them in size large and medium. And this time around, I got all of them in a medium. I got these ones in the color onyx or black, coral, charisma, which is a really pretty purpley mauve color. And I also got it in this really pretty yellow color, which is called Pina. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. So you know, that word pina, that's what this color is. So I would say that these newer ones are a little bit more stretchy when comparing them to some of the older versions. So that's kind of why I decided to choose a medium. I almost feel like I might have preferred a small, because as you can see, these ones kind of fit a little bit loose on my waist. But when you pull at it and kind of tug it, you can see that it does stretch out, but then it kind of morphs back into its original shape. So I really wasn't sure if I actually needed a small, but maybe next time I might get a small because I really want to see how they compare, especially now that these ones are looser and stretchier. But my only concern with getting a small one is that it might be a little bit more cropped. And one of my reasons for really liking the Aurora crop top is that it's a decent length of a crop, so I can wear them out casually and still feel like I'm not showing that much skin. So a small might be a little bit too small in that area. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. So maybe just keep that in mind if you're kind of in between sizes like I am. I don't have a small to show you guys, but I do really want to get one in the future. So maybe we'll see in the future. I might make a comparison video or something. Sometimes I feel like the medium is okay because if I'm a little bit bloated, then it won't be so tight on me. So I don't know, they each have their pros and cons, but I really need a small before I can start to compare them. So yeah, basically I'm obsessed with the Aurora crop top. It is hands down one of my favorites, and every launch Buffbunny Collection has, they come out with newer colors, and I just want all of them. And lately I've kind of been on a hunt for older ones, like secondhand, lightly used ones, and I've managed to find a few on Poshmark, so I'm so excited about that. I'm actually going to be throwing into a Poshmark unboxing video, so stay tuned for that. I am so excited to make that video. Moving on, but kind of not moving on because these are still Aurora crop tops, they're just a little bit different. These are the Rose Aurora crop tops. So these ones I also got in a medium. I have the Rose Black, the Rose Coral, and the Rose White. These ones have a little bit of a different cut to them. I feel like they sit a little bit longer on my torso, which is kind of preferable for me anyway. It feels like these ones do fit a little bit tighter, a little bit more compressive, but I think that's because of all of the little gold sparkles or speckles on here kind of make the material a little bit more stiff. Another thing is because of the design of this shirt, I still kind of struggle with figuring out what kind of bra to wear underneath it. No matter what kind of bra I'm wearing under it, you can see the bra lines. Sometimes I struggle with the straps peeking out. So if you have these tops, can you let me know if you have any tips or tricks on what kind of bra to wear with it? Because even after all this time, I still struggle a little bit with it, but I mean, it's still really cute when I wear them. The whole bra and strap situation is kind of another reason that's preventing me from buying these in a small, because if it's a smaller top, it's going to be more tight, which means the lines are going to be poking through a little bit more. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. I just really like these ones. They are all just so pretty and so comfortable. So the bra and straps thing isn't really a big deal for me, but it's just something that's always at the back of my mind. So next up, we have a couple of items from the Live collection. I really don't know if it's meant to be pronounced as live or live. I think it's supposed to be live because the whole idea is that you're supposed to be able to live in these pieces. So let's just go with that. So this is the Live bra in the color Eden. This is such a beautiful color. As you can see, it's kind of like a greeny, bluey, gray color. Actually kind of almost matches the shirt that I'm wearing today, but not really. So yeah, the Live bra in the color Eden. It does come in some other colors as well. I just wanted this one, and this one I got in a medium. With this one, I probably should have got a small because it does have that open back design. So once again, it has some more give to it. So I do feel that with this one, I would have preferred a small. So if I was to buy it again in the future, I would definitely buy it in a different size. That being said, this one's still pretty good. It has a really good, strong band at the bottom. And then the design on the back is just absolutely gorgeous. It has the straps on here, so right now they're set to this V-shaped look, but they're actually adjustable, so you can move them and slide them around so that you make it more of just a straight down look, which is really cool. And that little detail of it is another reason why I think the small would have just been a little bit better for me. This one I definitely wouldn't say is a high impact sports bra. I wouldn't want to be jumping around in this one. It's just not as supportive, but it offers a fair amount of coverage in the front, so I don't have to really worry about anything moving around and slipping out. But with the small, I might have that problem. So once again, I'm in between sizes, so it's kind of up to you. If you prefer a looser fit, go with the larger size. If you want the smaller one, go with the smaller size. The biggest thing that I've been hearing about this new Live collection is the fabric. This fabric is so soft and smooth and like just super, super nice. A lot of people have been comparing it to the Lululemon Align fabric, and I've heard a lot of other brands compare their stuff to the Lululemon Align stuff, and it's really just never actually that comparable. But honestly guys, I am obsessed with Lululemon, and this is probably the most similar fabric material wise that I have ever found to be the closest to the Lululemon Align leggings. So the feel of it is very, very similar, but these ones are much more thinner. In fact, when I got them, I was kind of like, this is really, really thin, almost like it felt like kind of like a cheap material, but it's not. It actually stretches pretty well. I was a little bit worried about my nails like digging into it and ripping it, but I've never had any problems with that. So overall with the fabric, I'm actually quite impressed with it. All right, so I've been kind of waving these ones around, so I should probably mention that these are called the Live Capri. So these are a cropped length legging. Now personally, I am really not a capri wearing type of girl. I like the 7/8 look or like a full length legging. I don't think I actually own any capris other than these ones. But I wanted to try them out because first of all, I love the Eden color. And second of all, I wanted to test them out because there were so many good things being said about the fabric and the material. So I wanted to see for myself. I got both of mine in a small because I heard they were really stretchy. And I also wanted to test out different sizes because the leggings that I got that I'll talk about in a moment were a medium. So I wanted to get different sizes to compare because I'm always in between those two sizes. So when I got these ones and took them out of the package, oh my gosh, they looked so small. I'm not even kidding. I did not think they were gonna fit me. They literally look like they're leggings made for kids. But as mentioned, they are extremely stretchy and they stretched out and they fit me perfectly fine. For some weird reason, the Eden one fits me really, really well, and then the black one fits just a teeny little bit too small, especially the little cuffs that go around my calves. Because my left leg is a little bit bigger, these ones just kind of dig in a little bit more and it gets a little bit uncomfortable, but the Eden ones give me no problems at all. I also feel like the black ones fit a little bit shorter and the green ones I'm able to stretch out a little bit more so they kind of fit longer. So I don't know if that's just because of the color, like maybe there's more dye that goes into making the black ones, so they're just a little bit more thicker and tighter. It's not too big of a deal, but I definitely am more comfortable in wearing the Eden ones. For that reason, I thought that it might be good for me to size up to a medium next time, but then it might be just a little bit too loose everywhere. So once again, it's up to you. If you're in between sizes, you can either size up or size down. The tummy control on these are actually pretty good considering the thinness of the material. I was actually quite surprised. And they're just really comfortable actually. You can kind of see a little bit of cellulite through them on the lighter colored ones, but that's kind of to be expected considering how thin they are. They are fairly breathable, probably because they're quite thin. I didn't really have much problems with them showing sweat. I mean, I don't really care too much about that. If I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna sweat. I also did a quick squat test here for you guys. They're pretty squat proof in regards to like the sheerness or the see-throughness of the fabric. It's just that once again, because they're kind of thin, there's a little bit of lines showing through with my underwear and a little bit of shadowing, but overall they're pretty good. If they were to launch these, especially in the Eden color, in a full length legging or a 7/8 legging, I would hands down have to buy them. Even if they made them in different colors but with the same material, these are just so soft and so comfortable and so lightweight. So if you're gonna be doing a lot of walking outside and it's gonna be really hot, I would probably prefer to wear these over shorts. Personally, I'm just not really a shorts girl, so I would definitely wear something like this with this material. And last, but certainly not least, we have one of my most anticipated items from the last launch, and these are the rose black rose leggings. I remember seeing these these on Instagram when they were teasing the new launch and the new pieces, and oh my goodness, I was waiting and so excited, and I was online right at the time of the launch so that I could buy them. These ones I got in a medium for a couple of different reasons. Now, I had heard that they were pretty stretchy and that you should just buy your regular size. Now, most of my leggings I do get in a small, and in Lululemon I'm usually a size 6, sometimes a 4 in the leggings. But the reason I got these ones in a medium is, once again, because of these little sparkly speckle parts. I had heard from people that it makes the pants a little bit more stiff. And my problem with my one leg being larger than the other one, I didn't want to risk stretching them out too much that they started to crack and break, and I didn't want to ruin the leggings. So that's why I got the medium. And also because the Buffbunny leggings all fit really differently, I wasn't really sure what to expect out of this one. I have tried on some of the other ones. I think it was the Luna leggings and then the Posh leggings. In the Posh leggings, very similar to these actually, I wear a small because they stretch out a lot, but the Luna leggings, I remember I put on a medium and they had barely fit me. I thought I was gonna have to wear the large, but I didn't get a chance to try the large, so the medium was probably okay, but I didn't really know what to expect with this, so I was scared to get a small and risk it not fitting me. So I got the medium. So with these ones, honestly, you guys, when I first got them, I didn't think they were gonna fit. As you start to put them on, they feel like they're not gonna stretch out. Like, I remember putting them on my legs and I was like, oh my god, these are not gonna fit me. And as I kept pulling them up, it just kept getting stretchier, and they did in fact fit. And at the beginning, honestly, I was not happy. I was not a fan of these at all. I put them on and I was like, nope, I don't like them. They're really pretty, but I do not like the way that they fit. But as I kept wearing them more and more, I started to like them more and more, and now I am completely in love with them. The waistband is a seamless waistband, so there's no elastics at the top, which is my absolute favorite feature about any type of seamless waistband legging. The only thing that I find with this is that the waistband kind of rolls down on me sometimes, and I think it's because I'm a little bit on the shorter side. So these being high-waisted leggings, they're almost too high-waisted for me, and the tummy control doesn't really work on me because the legging sits too high up and the tummy control panel misses my tummy, so it doesn't really work well for me in that aspect, and then that is what causes it to roll down a little bit. But it's not too big of a deal. I can kind of move the waistband around so that it sits where I want it to sit, and then we don't really have any problems. And also, because of my height, there is a little bit of bunching going on around my ankles, so keep that in mind as well. If you're a little bit taller, they'll probably fit you fine, but if you're shorter than me, they're going to be bunching up quite a bit. So those things are kind of a reason why I think a small would fit me better, but just because of the design of the leggings, I was worried and I just wanted to get a medium to be safe, because look how pretty this is. I don't want to wreck that. If I was to get maybe a solid colored one in the same similar type of material, I would probably get a small. The tummy control panel, when it sits in the right spot, is pretty good, and I think that's because it's actually double lined. So if you look on the inside of the legging, the waistband, it looks the same as the outside of the legging because there's 2 layers. Then the rest of the legging is just 1 layer with no sparkles on the inside, except for the crotch gusset. Now this is a really good detail as well. The crotch gusset is double lined. It has the sparkle stuff on the inside and the outside, so there's a little bit more compression there to prevent any camel toe-ness. And then the little seams on the bottom by the ankles are also double lined here, which just kind of helps keep everything in place so it's not gonna like move up on your leg. But I don't really have that problem, once again, because I am short and there's a whole bunch of extra fabric around my ankles anyway. I did a squat test in these ones for you guys too, and really don't have any problems with it. I wear these ones to the gym actually, and I also wear them out casually because they're pretty versatile and just really, really pretty. All right guys, that's all I have for you today. What the heck is this? Can you see that? I don't want that in my video. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and any of my sizing tips and tricks can help you to figure out which size is best for you. Let me know in the comment section below which one of these items is your favorite, or which one you would be most excited to buy and try out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.